All right, people, we are coming once again. Our last update for today. It's already after 10 p.m. here in Southeast Asia. So our last update regarding the transfer market. Things are moving so very fast. Every club in Europe is very busy in this season. Especially the EPL clubs, the English Premier League club, they are very busy in this season. This coming season is going to be one of the toughest and the hardest ever. Looking at the way the transfer market is moving, no team wants to release their players for another team. Everything is holding their players so tight. They don't want to release their good players. It's difficult to negotiate for a player that you want. By the way, first of all, let's start with Chelsea. As my own team, Chelsea have agreed to 23.5 million deal to sign Rennes midfielder Leslie Ogochukwu on a permanent deal, medical in next 24 hours. Medical is already booked for the next 24 hours. They've agreed for this young guy, 19 years old, midfielder Leslie Ogochukwu from Rennes on a permanent deal. Yes, medical in the next 24 hours. Immediately after the medical, I think by the time the preseason is over, he will be loaned to Strasbourg immediately. He'll be loaned to Strasbourg. He's not going to be part of the first team of Chelsea this season. He'll be loaned out to Strasbourg for development. Quickly, we go to the next one, which is Liverpool. Liverpool coach Klopp. He made a statement. He dropped a statement. He said he's worried about his team's midfield. Currently, we know the situation about Liverpool, and the coach is lamenting about their midfield. He's a bit worried about the midfield, but this is what he has to say. He said it's definitely important to strengthen in midfield. We have to do something that is clear. We are working on solutions. We are really optimistic about it, excited as well. That is what Klopp had to say regarding Liverpool and their midfield. And because of that, because they are worried about their midfield, they are working on a player that we all know that Chelsea is also interested in. That is a player we know, Romeo Lavia. Romeo is a midfielder with Southampton. We know. And they want to get that player. And Chelsea is also working on the same player if Caicedo deal fails to go through. So right now, actually Liverpool already submitted their first bid, but it was rejected. Around 37 million pounds. That was rejected, and they are yet to submit the second bid for Romeo. If they are not very fast in the submission of this bill, if Chelsea can just move it straight away and offer a good, 45-50 million pounds, I believe they could easily get that player, snatching it from the nose of Liverpool. Yeah. So in as much as they are working hard to strengthen their midfield, they need to move very fast in getting Lavia, because that guy is the next midfield maestro. He is the next midfield maestro. Next is Chelsea itself. Chelsea is still in the midst of issues. This season, it looks as if our midfield, we still want more players, because we have already sold out almost about 8 or 9 players, and more are still going out. Hotspur is going, and so we need to still replace some of those players that are going out. Because of that, Olise is still in the plans of Chelsea. Currently, Chelsea is close to agreeing personal terms. Chelsea is close to agreeing personal terms with the player. Olise is a player from Crystal Palace. Even though the club itself, we don't have any negotiation with the club itself yet. But with the player, we are in negotiation with the player to agree on personal terms with Olise. They are very close to agreeing personal terms with Olise from Crystal Palace, according to Ben Jacobs. Chelsea are close to agreeing personal terms with Olise from Crystal Palace. The next we have already talked about Lavia and Romeo Lavia. Chelsea is interested, Liverpool is interested. Yes. Now we go to the next one quickly. Number 5. Atlanta are closer to agreeing a deal with Man United for Rasmus Højlund. They are very, very close. This deal could be through any time. It could be sealed any moment from now. Because the player is interested, the coach, Ten Hag, is interested, and the deal is almost agreed. This deal is almost agreed. And because of that, Rasmus Højlund has been excluded from the upcoming friendly. The friendly that is about to take place tonight with Bournemouth. Højlund has been excluded from the squad because they are close to having agreement or haven't agreed with a deal with Manchester United. It's almost done and settled with Højlund and Manchester United. Nathan Ake signs a new deal with Manchester City. Nathan Ake, the defender in Man City, yes, he signed a new deal with City. A deal that will take him through to 2027. A deal that will take the defender through to 2027. It has been signed, new deal, extension of contract with Man City by Nathan Ake. Last but not the least, Tottenham are considering Kane swap deal. Tottenham, they are considering Kane swap deal with Bayern Munich. With Bayern Munich. Could the potential offer of the striker of Tottenham, Kane, goes through, they are considering that they'll do a swap deal with Bayern Munich. They will get the striker from Bayern Munich, which is Henry Tell, from Bayern Munich, and they will send Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. So these two clubs are considering. They are still, their next meeting should be next week. We were supposed to have a meeting this week, but that meeting could not hold. It was rescheduled. Hopefully next week. But they are both considering whether they should have it as a swap. Henry Tell will go to will come to Tottenham, and Harry Kane will go to Bayern Munich. That is a possibility. There is a possibility there. There is a possibility there. All right. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on our videos, and on your notification bell, so in case we come up with any new update, you'll be the first to know of it. Please, it's very important to us. It is very important to us. We love you, we care about you, we want you to be updated. So please subscribe to the channel, share the video, and we will update you each time there is a new news, a new thing we need to share with you. You quickly hear it from us. Tomorrow being Sunday, we might come your way with just one video. It might be just one video, or at most two. Yes, or at most two. Tomorrow being Sunday. Yes. So tonight, well, let me say good night to you. Bye-bye.